boy Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, and right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, Low Soul Case, you ain't no so rockin' with DJ Delz.
And then with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Yeah, we're live, baby. What's going on? Happy Friday. Your boy's back. I figured let's try 5 o'clock today, man. I'm trying to figure out what time we should do with the Friday show. I just feel like an evening show on a Friday. It's getting nice out. Like today, it's 80-something degrees outside, bro. People got shit they're trying to do. So I was like, yo, let's try to figure this all out. And that's where we are right now with it. So we're going to try 5 o'clock. Always give me feedback. What is the best time, in your opinion, when we should, go live on the Friday? Because I know a lot of people love the Friday live shows. You know, it's a great way to follow up the week, see what's cooking. And feel free to shoot that Q&A, especially members. And then also, if you're going to ask me anything crazy, I always recommend you sending a super chat or one of them donos, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, anything goes usually with the super chats, as long as it's not like offensive, shit like that, like to like a group of people. You know what I mean? I don't do that. Some other channels like doing that stuff. I don't do that type of shit. That's crazy. Let's see what the chat got to say. I see people up in here already. Be active. Let me know what you want me to talk about. You got me here. As long as we're active, we're staying live. Once this slows down, I'm gone. I'm going to, figure out what I'm going to do tonight for Friday. So you got me here. The world is yours, baby. Cold Mist says, so blown, Delzy. Waiting for the Pokemon drop for mother effers to rush the entrance. Where are you? And this Pokemon thing is so crazy. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to stop by like a Walmart and see what's up with these damn Pokemon things, man. We're gonna mess around with these Pokemon people. That's for sure. We're gonna mess with people like you that wait on the line. I may start pranking you, Pokemon mother. In all good fun, but it's really hyped, the Pokemon stuff. Like it's really hype again. I know someone that just sold like a bunch of their Pokemon like last year. It wasn't that hype last year. Like it went kind of down the tubes, and now it's pretty hype. By the way, meat and potatoes of the show basically is, what do y'all think is going to happen tomorrow with this shoe? Is this going to sit, or is this going to sell out quick? I think this is going to sell out extremely quick. From my understanding, they did not make a lot of these. They're more on the limited side. That's just from my understanding. I do not have a list of how many were made or none of that shit. But this is just from what I'm hearing, hearsay. Big friend over here, what's up, man? I see 2 green badges back to back. Join that membership, man. How about that, man? I love seeing that. Hood TMZ, what's up, brother? He says people saving their bread for the Ferrari grapes and man, they saving their money for this mother effer right here. Those are cool and all, but this is what they saving their money for, my friend. Let's be real. This is what I think they're saving their money for. I mean, this pair is so beat, man, by the toe. Also, look at this toe, bro. This toe is bad, man. Look at that. Good Lord. I wore this so much. This shit needs to be retired. Once I get that new pair, this is getting retired, bro. Like, for real. Retired. Let's see what else we got here, man. Do you know about any good running shoes? Yeah, I mean, running shoes, like runners, like Saucony is good, New Balance, Asics, shit like that. You can't go wrong, bro. It's all about whatever style you like, As far as actually really running, I mean, I'm not a professional runner, you know what I mean? I do go to the gym. I try to go as much as I can, but I hit the treadmill, do a little cardio, but it's more speed walking, and then a quick sprint, and then go back to the walking, do the step joint, step machine. So, I mean, I usually wear my wave runners, to be honest with you, to the gym. I usually wear wave runners, but I do a lot more of the lifting. Yo, Malcolm, what up, bro? He says, yo, what's good? I'm chilling, bro. It's good to see you in here. Don't forget, guys, make sure to smash that. That lets me know to go live, that you like the lives. Less of these mean no live Delzy, okay? Just vlog Delzy, all right? So if you like the lives, always smash that and interact. That's how long the show will be. I run out of stuff to talk about in the chat. We gone. I hit on DTLR for the 12s. Yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be a really good vlog. A lot of people come out for the 12s, bro. They're a cult classic. And being that, from my understanding, they're not making a lot of them, means that this is going to be very effing interesting. Keep in mind, the blueberry sold quick. Blueberry sold quick. In my personal opinion, this is a better colorway than the blueberry. That's me. What colorway do y'all like better? The blueberry or the Melo? I think everyone's going to go for this UNC type vibe, this Melo, Denver Nuggets vibe. I think most people are going for this one. So, over the blueberry. So if the blueberry isn't really, the blueberry ain't sit nowhere, right? Did anyone have any retailers where the blueberry actually sat? Because I don't know any retailer that blueberry sat at. I've never seen that shoe sit. I've seen police hitting stores because people are acting a fool over them 12s. And tomorrow I predict there will be the police at a few spots that I go to. Because few of the spots that I'm going to go to tomorrow is on like a little like strip mall. Not even a mall, like a center with a strip of stores. And mother effers last time were pulled up on the side of the curb, of the walkway, trying to get their pairs. Like, mother effers really wanted them blueberries, bro. You got to watch the blueberry vlog. The blueberry vlog, we had the police out. It was wild. People were really hungry my way for them. They were hungry for them. It's a good thing no one got hurt off of this, because it was getting there. There was tension in the air, bro. When you could feel the tension in the air, it was there. It was definitely there. Yeah, you see, that's the thing, though. There's too much release in Hood. I forgot what the hell your original name was, man. You've been running off that Hood TMZ for so long. But he's been doing that for a while, that joint. Whoop up in here, what's popping, man? But yeah, so like my whole thing is I predict these will sell extremely well. I want to go to StockX and just see like what's the resale looking like. And there should be a link in the description if you're looking to get them early, or just click on any of them links. Use those effing links though, because I get some kickback. So if you're going to buy a shoe, go to any of my videos and go to one of them links and then buy it off one of them links. This way you could help me out. If you're gonna buy them, you might as well help me out. Okay, so let's see what the market is. Because if there's no resale on StockX, there could be a chance that you're going to be okay tomorrow. And it's looking like maybe they're not going to sell well. See, I run off of this chart. What has been sold, recently. So these are all sales we're looking at. Everything here is actual sales. So if you see the sales are high, that means there's an effing problem. That means that there's demand for the shoe, right? But if you're looking on StockX, which we're looking at right now, last sale was 2 minutes ago, right? So 2 minutes ago, someone bought a size 9 for $198. And from my understanding, retail, what is retail on these shits again? Isn't it $210? Chat, what's retail on these again? I always forget. At 5:05 p.m., a size 12 sold for $212. Now, a size 12 nowadays in the resale market, that's the big money right there. The size 12, size 13, that's where you're going to get your money on the resale tip. So, it being under retail that means that maybe this will not be overhyped, right? I do think a lot of people are putting their money to the side for what Hood TMZ was saying. Plus, honestly, like, who's not buying this shoe next week? Like, who's not buying this? I don't think anyone is not buying this unless they're broke. Like, I think everyone is trying to get this shoe. Like, this shoe is classic, bro. It's legendary, man, you know? Woo! Man, sneezing like a mother ever. So, I really think that tomorrow, I think it may actually sit after looking at this. But if you want this shoe, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. If you need this, you need to get him. He says, nah, bro, I don't want. You don't want what? This shoe? Let's see. At 3:49 p.m., size 8 sold for $199. Yeah, this shoe has no hype whatsoever, bro. Like, if you really look, I'm going to just put this up on the big screen so you can see. These are all the sales that's been going on. We could actually refresh this real quick. Yeah, he says, oh, you don't want the white cements. Okay, shit. Yeah, the white cements, Mr. Morris, I agree with you, bro. So just looking at this again, I wanted to refresh it and then check out the market data. So, yeah, there hasn't been a sale after refreshing it. And that's another thing, bro. When it's a hype shoe, you'll see a lot more sales. There's really not as many sales. So, like, another two size 8 sold for $199. At 3:31 p.m., a size 12 sold for $214. A size 11 sold for $207. That's 2 times from 2:47 p.m. and 2:46 p.m. Size 9.5 sold for $200 at 2:18 p.m. So people are able to catch the wave for basically retail, under retail. Now looking at like 12:30 p.m., excuse me, a size 12 sold for $240. So the price has gone down in the past couple of hours. If you look at this. And that's the whole thing about StockX. There's a lot of great information that you can see here to kind of get an idea of what is going to happen tomorrow or when these shoes actually do release. The data is key, bro. I'm going to crash out if I don't get the white cement 4s. That's what Hitman said. I don't think you go. I'm hearing they got so many pairs of them, bro. I mean, black cement 3 sat, right? And I heard they got black cement 3 numbers. So, that being the case, I think that you're going to be okay tomorrow. I personally think everything is going to be all right tomorrow. Everything's going to be all right. I think so. Everything's going to be all right. I think so, man. So, we shall see. But, the blueberries, not much talk about it. What's the blueberries looking like? We're going to check that out right now. Because, I mean, if you're looking, this data, it's all under retail or a couple of dollars over with this Melo. Let's go Jordan 12 blueberry. Why is the Melo not hype? Blueberry. See, the blueberry resale is a lot higher. Blueberry sold today, the 16th of May, at 2:36 p.m., a size 9, ironically the same size when we were looking at their last sale on the Melos, 2:59 p.m., $259, excuse me. At 10:01 a.m. today, a size 10 sold for $267. At 9:02 a.m., a size 7.5 sold for $269. So you see, there is a slight resale value on these. Why? Why is there more resale on these? The only problem is everyone is doubling. I don't think everyone's doubling up on that hit, man. Maybe you are. Maybe you got that bread. You know what I mean? But a lot of people ain't doubling up on shit. A lot of people don't got money, bro. Real talk. There's a lot of people that do not have money. So you may have money, but a lot of people don't got money. A lot of people got to pick and choose what they're getting. You know, they got to be really picky. Really picky. Because they can't afford all that shit. Now everyone wanting didn't French Blues come out like two years ago? Or am I mistaken? Mark and Souls. What, didn't the French Blues like just recently come out 2-3? Let me see this shit. I think I have a pair in the other room. Yeah. Oh no, let me see. 2016 was the last time it came out. I think I have a pair of those. Okay, it's been a little bit. I think I have a pair of the French Blues. I never wore them shits. Never wore them. Wore them once or twice. I don't like blue sneakers, man. I don't really like blue sneakers. They drop tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow the Melos drop. And then next week the white cements drop. So, you know, we got a few things going on. We're gonna check out Nike again. So today the Travis Scott. I heard the Travis Scott was a pretty easy cop today. I had zero desire for the Travis Scott. Zero desire for some Kool-Aid sneaker that's mismatched. I'm too old for that shit. I ain't wearing no effing mismatched sneaker with Kool-Aid and all that. You know. I mean, some of y'all may be the same age. I'm not doing that shit. That shit's not happening. You ain't gonna see me with a red and a blue sneaker. A bright-ass red and blue sneaker. Like, these are gotta be super bright. And I don't know. I mean, they sold out on the site, which I'm a little shocked about. Oh, that's kind of cool. The tag has oh no, that's the back has reflective. Why does it say 12 a.m.? What is the connection to 12 a.m. with Kool-Aid? I don't understand that. Someone help me out with that. What does the 12 a.m. signify? Is that what time is best to drink Kool-Aid? These shits sold out. They got watermarks on the back heel too. Maybe we'll take a look at them tomorrow while we're out and about. I have a feeling the shop by me will have these sitting around. Tomorrow's big release for many. People want this shoe. People love the 12s. The TS sat forever on all sizes. That depends on where, right? I don't think they sat on. Did they sit on Nike? No, right? Didn't they sell out immediately on Nike's site? Refresh my memory. And the problem is they released them Terror Squads too late in the game. I like Fat Joe, but a lot of people don't like Fat Joe like they used to. Like, a lot of people really do not like Fat Joe. He's said some controversial stuff. He's upset certain people. Like, people are not into him like they used to. Some people think he's corny. You know, when we were seeing all those samples and this, that's when they should have released that. Once again, I want to make it clear. I'm not saying I don't like Fat Joe. I'm just saying I do see a lot of people that are not feeling Fat Joe like that. You ain't been seeing those Kool-Aids around anywhere. What are you talking about? You ain't be seeing those Kool-Aids around anywhere. Okay. What the fuck are you talking about? You ain't be seeing these Kool-Aids anywhere. What are you talking about? You're saying I'm not going to see them tomorrow when I'm out and about? Why? Because they're that popular? Everyone wants Kool-Aid sneakers? I don't know not one effing person that wants to wear them. says, I meant you won't be seeing them around. Why? No, you watch your mouth, okay? Don't tell me to watch my mouth. See me in person and tell me that. See me in person and tell me that. Okay? You're gonna need an aide, okay? You talk to me like that, okay? In person. Goofy. This guy's so tough on the internet. You know what I mean? So tough on the internet. I hope you do. I hope you do. And when you see me, you're going to show me love. Like all these goofies that talk shit on the internet. Well, now watch your mouth. Okay. I guess so. I guess it is John Moran. Cracker, I'll smash you. Oh my God. Why are you hitting on me, bro? You want to hit it? This guy, Mr. Man, wants to smash me. Dude, I don't go that way. You want some Diddy waves now, bro. You want to hit it? I don't do that, bro. This guy gross, guys. Chat, what do y'all think about Mr. Man? He trying to smash it? He's trying to smash it? Ew. You gross, bro. Yuck. I don't do that, man. You know? Who says that? I'ma smash you. He says, yeah, you better be gay all of a sudden. Yo, what are you gonna, what the hell is going on with this guy? I hit on Melo 3 times on the raffle. Call me a cracker. You know I'm mixed, right, you idiot? This guy probably a goofy little prick that's in his grandma's basement on his computer. Oh, I love it. I love it. I have to tape, but he said he want to smash it. I don't go that way, man. Respect to all the gay folks out there, but you ain't smashing nothing, okay? My shit is exit only, okay? Mr. Woo Man. Oh man. I can't. You can't make this stuff up, chat. Let's see what else we got here. So these Paul Rodriguez shoes have been selling out at all the skate shops. What do y'all think about this Paul Rodriguez shoe? Are y'all into this? There is a demand for this shoe. And once again, it's like selling out like hotcakes, this thing. Like for real. Are y'all in tune with this P-Rod joint? I like that panel right there. Remind me of some Gucci. Hopefully he don't have Gucci banging on their door. Remember when they did that paid in full dunk and then they had to remove the paid in full dunk because it had that kind of print on it, you know? Yeah, they brought it back in P-Rod, and all the skate shops were selling them online today, and they were selling out fast, bro. Very fast, man. Like, very fast they were selling out, you know? So, P-Rod's back, and there is a little bit of hype behind it. So, if you're looking to get it, I honestly suggest that you actually look into taking a look at excuse me one second, I'm just reading this text. Taking a look at all the skate shops. If you're really wanting this, you're going to want to do that. Because there is a little bit of demand for it, real talk. Which I didn't think there would be, you know. Me personally, I really didn't think there would be that much demand for it. But there is. What do y'all think about this P-Rod shoe? Is this something that y'all wanted? Or y'all want? What day is it today? It's the 16th today. Oh, man. Very clean. Yeah, I think they are. The P-Rod is whack. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. How much is retail on that too? I'm curious. Okay, so it's retail is $120. That's not bad. That's affordable. People could work with that kind of price. That mother effer got tight when I said we'll see if I see those Kool-Aid joints. He got real mad. That's crazy, right? People be loving Kool-Aid that much. I wouldn't be caught dead wearing this sneaker at my age, but I'm old. I mean, I'm not old as dirt, but I'm not no teenager. Or, I'm not in my 20s. Shit, I'm not wearing no Kool-Aid mismatch shoe nowadays. Hell no. I mean, that's just me. And then this shoe they released the wrong time. To me, this looks like such an Easter sneaker. Like, I would never wear this. This is the What the Kobe. It looked like the What the Easter. 240. Have you guys, let me ask y'all a question, chat. Have y'all seen one person wear this shoe yet? In any colorway? I'm talking about these retros, not in general. Have you seen even one person wear this shoe? Because I haven't. I haven't seen no one just rocking these shits. Now, the first time they came out, yes. Back in the days. But nowadays, no. I haven't seen that one person wear that shit. So for me, I mean, I think this is going to sit. I'm seeing the other one sitting too like crazy. I'll be seeing the other one sitting, man. That other one is sitting at that house of hoops by me. Stay sitting over there. I'm just taking a look at some things on my phone real quick. I ain't see. Yeah, see, he ain't seen not one person wear them. No one wearing these effing shoes. I don't even think people are wearing them in the NBA on the court. On the court, excuse me. I think I said that really weird. Let's see. Okay, so they've got the little Yachty shoe here. Very Bape inspired with all that pan leather everywhere. It's a cool shoe. Would I buy it? No, nah, I'm not buying this shoe. It's not because I don't like Lil Yachty. I just, it's a cool sneaker, but would I wear it? I'm not going to wear this colorway much. And my whole thing is I don't want to be buying shoes that I have enough shoes. I'm not just going to buy this shoe just to buy it. I like it. If I got it as a gift or something, I'd wear them, but I'm not spending money on a shoe like this. $130, like Nike Us Force One instead of Air. It's Us Force One. See, they did it corny though, because why did you not put Us instead of Air on the midsole? That would have been dope if you put Us. So like you'll do all that custom shit for Drake. Why don't you do that for Lil Yachty? If I had Us on the midsole instead of Air, that would have been flavors. They did him dirty with that shit, bro. like if you really think about it, like what Lil Yachty don't deserve a little customization in? Shit. The fuck? It's wild. Oh, man. I'm about to cut up out of here, chat. Talk to me. I'm about to leave. We got to get interactive. Shoot me some questions. We may stop the lives altogether on Fridays. I think that's next on the menu. People are out doing shit. That's why y'all got to hit them likes. Be interactive. Show love. Because that's the only way we're going to get in this algorithm and get people recommended this joint. This shoe now, I really would like to see this in person, this one. Anyone here, even on the playback, would anyone spend $1,000 on this shoe is the big question. I wouldn't pay $1,000 for some crystal sneaker. I mean, you know, they've got the shoemaker holding it down, putting it together. I'm sure it's a lot of work. But, I mean, I don't want this shit. Does anyone actually want this? Yes, it looks cool, but are you going to spend $1,000 on a Jordan 1 Low is the big question. I mean, I'm sure it looks crazy in person, but they want $1,000 for some crystals. Now, are crystals worth money? Or are crystals like expensive where you know it makes sense? Like this is a good buy? Will the shoe be worth money? Will the shoe be worth more than $1,000? Is the bigger question. Do y'all think like this shoe is a good investment? That's the great question. Like, if a reseller buys this for $1,000, can he make any money off of this? That's really what it comes down to. And if so, how long will it take for them to make that money? You know? Because I can't see someone paying much more than a couple of $100 over retail. Maybe $400 or $500 over retail. Now, if it was a high, see, that's where they effed up. They should have made it a high, but I think that, and I know some of y'all are going to think I'm trying to be funny, but why did they pick the Shadow Low? Didn't they just release the Shadow Low and them things have been sitting on the shelves like crazy? Maybe they got so many Shadow Lows that are sitting around, they said, F it, let's put these effing crystals in here and get rid of these shits. Try to sell them for $1,000. Because they just sitting around. Because I know around my places, they got these shits as low as $89.99, bro. As soon as the celebrity wear them, they're going to skyrocket. I see what you're saying. That makes a little bit of sense, you know. But, I mean, I don't know. It's a tough call. It's a little bit of a tough call. Tomorrow or today, those today those foam posits released. Psychedelic Blue. I already have a detailed video of it. Go check that video out. And I'd like you guys to consider also joining the membership. The membership is what keeps me live and keeps this channel going. So if you enjoy this channel, join that membership. When I see I have members, I say, okay, I have to put out content. I have members. So join the membership. It's cheaper to get a cup of coffee than to join the membership. And I give at least 30 hours a week, I think, a month of content. I think I am deserving a cup of coffee. I don't double up anymore. Because for one, I got too many effing kids. I got too much responsibility. For two, I don't really want two pairs of the same effing shoe anymore. If that shoe's gone, it's gone. Don't come back out. If not, that's it. You know? I'm not wasting my. Now there's certain shoes I would double up on. If I have another opportunity to buy the brick fours, I will double up on the brick fours. Because to me, no sneakers effing with that brick four in a long time. That brick four is an amazing, amazing shoe. So far, sneaker of the year. At this point, that's sneaker of the year to me. Yeah. I mean, but how old are you? How old? I mean, do you have multiple children and a lot of bills to pay? You have responsibility. Like if you don't have responsibility, before I had kids and responsibilities. I mean, I would buy triple. The last time white cements came out, I bought 4 pairs of them. 2016, I bought 4 pairs of white cements. 4 of them. And I almost bought 5. But back then, I didn't have as much responsibility. Kids become very expensive when they become teenagers. They become very, very expensive. My daughter had 2 field trips in the past month. One was $200. One was, I think, $150. It's just field trips. And this is just one of my daughters. You know what I mean? And that's just field trips. You got to keep in mind all the other stuff. And I got 3 kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. I bought 4 pairs in 2006. And I used them all on as trade bait. I think one of them I wore lightly maybe, and then I ended up using it as trade bait. You know? Hitman says I'm 50 and my only kid is 30 with his own 1-year-old son. I'm old as dirt. Nah, you ain't old as dirt, man. I mean, 50-year-olds, 40-year-olds, even 30-year-olds look better than a lot of these teenagers and 20-year-olds. Like, you see a lot of these 20-year-olds, they look like they freaking 40, some of them, man. You know? It's all about how you take care of yourself, bro. I think I look better now than I did 5 years ago, you know? So, it's all about how you take care of yourself. So, you know, that's just my personal opinion. Shit, he's 52. Damn, I'm old as shit. I thought I was old. I'll be 50 before you know it. Well, not before you know it, but we all gonna be, you know. We're all getting old. You know what I mean? We're all getting old. Start hearing about people you grew up watching dying. Recipes to Sabu, the wrestler from ECW. He passed away. Jay Evans, good times. Listen, we got to get rid of stuff, man, for many reasons, man. You know what I mean? And also, it's like, how much longer are you going to hold on to stuff? Especially if you don't wear them. You know what I mean? See, that's where my mind's at now. If I'm not going to wear a shoe, I'm not keeping it. It's no sense. Like, for example, I'm looking at a pair of shoes right here. Let me get up. I'm looking at this shoe. I never wear this. I think every time I thought of wearing it, I end up taking it off my foot and saying, nah. Why do I have this? Because it changes colors if I'm trying to breathe on it. If it gets heat, it'll change colors. What the hell I need this shit for? You know what I mean? For what? Let me see. Let me go see if my daughter has her hair dryer plugged in. Oh, I got a hair dryer here. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. One second. Why isn't this hair dryer working? Maybe it's broken. Do I not know how to operate an effing hair dryer? Oh, it's not even plugged in. Shit. Hold on 1 sec. Bear with me. There we go. It's worth the wait. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Move, dog. So I showed you before, and this is after. See, now it's green. It's supposed to be Statue of Liberty, Pantene, not Pantene. Pantene. Hold on. I messed something up. Here we go. We're back. I'm using there's something going on. I'm having problems with my camera, my good camera. But you see how it is? It's pretty cool how when there's heat, it changes a complete other color. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. I think it's cool. I mean, it's a cool shoe, but it's like, do you really need this shoe? If it's just sitting around, all it's doing is taking up space in my home. Okay, now y'all can hear me. It's kind of like where my mindset's at. I'm having tech issues. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see this. Why is my camera not working right? Hold on. This is so stupid. All right, we're just going to have to deal with this, I guess, for now. I'm having a camera issue, which is not good. But I guess we're just going to have to work with what we got right here. Can y'all hear me? Press 1, 2, 3 if you can hear me. Supporting the machine. Plus, I missed my haircut appointment. Thank you, brother. And you see, this is what it's about. You know what I mean? Because like without the support, you know, it's like I'm getting old. You know what I mean? I got responsibility. I could give you guys my time, you know, and I think that I'm worth things like this. You know what I mean? I try to give y'all a lot of hours of entertainment every week. Thank you so much, man. Let's hit a promo, man. Let's hit you with that. Let's see, it's Friday. Let's set off with this.
Back up in the building, it's DJ Delz. DJ Delz. DJ Delz. Sit back up in the building, it's DJ Delz. DJ Delz. Papa bird, bird, papa bird. Back up in the building, it's a DJ Delz. DJ Delz. DJ Delz. Sit back up in the building, it's a DJ Delz. DJ Delz. Papa bird, 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 bird's eye view.
Okay, I think we're good now. Can y'all hear me now? I don't know why we're having. Can y'all hear me? Sorry about that. I'm having some tech issues. Hit 1, 2, 3 if you can hear me, guys. Shit, if my webcam goes, that's not good because I am not going to invest in a whole another expensive webcam the way our shit is looking. Let's pray that this shit isn't broken. My webcam is expensive. Now, I'm using the camera off my damn computer right now. I don't know what the hell the problem is with my webcam, man. Yo, shout out to Amin Morris, man, rocking with your boy DJ Delz on a Friday. You heard me?
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
Amin Morris is what's good, man. Thank you, sir. Okay, y'all can hear me. Good. All right, yeah. I'm just gonna leave this webcam on. I know it's not the best, but it's kind of annoying for y'all, I'm sure, to just have me off of the effing screen. That sucks. So let's check out what else is going on Nike. And yeah, that's my whole thing, man. I don't want to own so many shoes that are just sitting around. Like, for instance, this Kool-Aid shoe. Someone got all butt hurt before for no reason about it. Like, if I buy this shoe, I will wear this maybe once in my life, and I will never wear it again. I'm not a sneaker collector. I'm not into collecting shoes no more. That's not my thing. I like owning sneakers where I'm like, you know what? Today I want to wear the dog walkers, right? You know what? Today I want to wear the mother effing Grinches. You know, like, these are all shoes that I will wear all year long. You know what? Today I'm going to wear these effing, these damn Travis Scott 6s, which to me give me like boot vibes. You know what I mean? With that tan kind of colorway, British khaki. This is what I want. These are the type of shoes I want to keep. You know what? I'm going to wear shattered backboards today, right? Like, this is what I want. You know what I mean? Want to wear this today. Lost and founds. So, that's where my mind is at right now. This is the mind of DJ Delz right now. I don't want tons of effing shoes that are just sitting. I got Flint 13s. I never wear Flint 13s. You know what I mean? Like, I don't wear them. So why do I own them? Why are we owning all this shit you're never using? For what? To collect? If you really want to, that's fine. But, I mean, for me, I'm done with the collecting shit. So, the ones I have still have resale value. Okay. But look, so why are you keeping them? Are you keeping them because of is it an investment, or are you keeping them because you just like to have them? Like, what's the reasoning for keeping the ones that have resale value? Because the thing is, too, you got to keep in mind is how long does these things have resale value for, right? But I think right now, if you have shoes that have resale value and you don't need money, it makes no sense to sell them. Because right now the market is terrible. I've sold some really expensive shoes in the past couple of months that are worth way more than what I sold them for. But I am aggressively wanting to get rid of shoes because I do not want that many sneakers no more. I don't want that many sneakers. I want 100 sneakers tops. That's it. Will the threes be releasing tomorrow on sneakers? No, there's no 3 releasing tomorrow. That I know of. Is there a 3 releasing tomorrow? We were just on sneakers. Are you talking about the Rare Air 3s? What are you talking about, Willis? Jeffrey, what's up, Jeffrey? How are you? I'm doing good, Jeffrey. Just chilling out, bro. Man, I really want my good webcam to work. Whatever. It's the video's probably shit right now. JJ Evans, good times. He says, support the brother. If at least 100K can have $1 in the first month or two, or at least 25 to 100 watching, can give $2 to $5 for $5 a week, would be highly appreciated. Shit. That's how to get my channel going again. Because you know, this channel used to generate a lot of money, and I would put that money into giving you guys like reviews and all that, buying all these shoes and having a budget and being able to do all that, you know. But unfortunately, because this is an old channel, it's hard to get into the algorithm of things. You know what I'm saying? But things like this is a big deal. This is what helps when y'all send donos. You know what I mean? Because it also, when people send donos, and for example, when you got people that are members here, yo, what's up, man? Thank you, sir. 30 months. 30 months, Ryan the Heel. Salute to you, bro. We're going to get right back to you, I promise. When y'all send donos, especially the super chats, and I honestly, it's a gift and a curse when y'all send donos through super chat versus Cash App. YouTube takes 30% off of donos on super chat, but YouTube makes money off of it. So if YouTube is seeing that my channel is making them money, they're going to recommend my video more. You know what I mean? So when y'all even do this type of stuff, they're like, think about it. They get 30 cents for every dollar. So they made a couple of bucks here. You know what I mean? And then with the dono before we got from the homie, right, Mr. Morris, right? So this helps the channel, man. You know what I mean? And thank you. I appreciate that, what you're saying right there. Because it makes, I mean, I've been doing this for almost 20 years, guys. 20 years, you know? And one day it's got to end one day. And I have fun, though, you know? But things like that do help. Thank you so much. Let's hit some promos for JJ Evans Good Times, number 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stop it. Oh, watch how I do.
I'm out here and I'm scrolling down Instagram, you know, and I see my good friend Charlamagne did an interview talking about Tom Brady is the greatest athlete of all time over Michael Jordan. Well, what type of crack cocaine they got out there in New York? Cause nigga, you tripping. Didn't Tom Brady lose 3 Super Bowls? Michael Jordan never lost in the finals. Matter of fact, Michael Jordan never even been to a game 7. You know why? Cause you talk slick and I'm ice your ass in 6. He get niggas out of here. Michael Jordan was so good that he won 3 championships and then told them niggas, y'all can't guard me. This shit getting boring. I quit. I'm gonna go play baseball because you niggas can't fuck with me. One played baseball for 2 years and then came back and won another 3. So if he never left, he would have won 8 championships in a row. Michael Jordan is 111 years old right now, still selling more sneaks than every nigga in the NBA. Right now, your kids never seen Michael Jordan play ever in life, but they want a pair of Jordans.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good? It's JJ Good Times, man. Number 1. Salute to you. And salute to the one, the only. Why isn't this going up? Ryan the Heel, Y2420, 420, baby. What's good? I'm a pass, but The white cement 4 is a must. Yes, I agree with you. And for people that are just walking in here, we were originally talking, as you see in the title, the Air Jordan 12 that's coming out tomorrow. Is it going to sit or is it going to do well? And I went on StockX with whoever was here. A lot of you guys were still here. I see y'all still in the chat rocking. And there's no resale on the shoe at all. Like, there's literally zero resale on the shoe. Like, there's nothing. So I thought the shoe was going to sell well. I don't think it's gonna, because, and let me know how you feel about it. If you go, me personally, if I go to StockX the night before a sneaker is dropping and the shoe is selling for retail or a little bit below retail, it's basically saying that the effing shoe isn't in any demand. I mean, it's not rocket science. So if there's no demand for the shoe, a lot of people are going to buy these shoes to flip, resell, use as an investment. I think there's a possibility the shoe will sit tomorrow. What do y'all think? How do y'all feel about that Jordan Melo? If y'all need me to pull up a picture, I mean, I should pull up a picture since we're talking about it right now. I see Ref just walked in. If you want to cam up, just let me know. I'll throw the link in the chat. I know it's early, but I'm trying to figure out when to go live, man. I feel like we should go live at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, maybe. I think 5 o'clock is a sweet spot, though. I like 5 o'clock. I feel like we got good people in here right now at 5. Ref Kicks walking in here says, I'm about to burn one. Let's see a 420 shoe. I got the best one right here. I got the best one right here for you, pal. Okay. Let me get up. Oh, shout out to Lorna Shore. They dropped a new single today. The boys at Lorna Shore, man. Those are my homeboys right there. Great people. I don't know if you guys know this band, if you're a fan of this band, but they got a new single that's out now, so go check it out.
Yo,
man.
Yo, what's up, bitch? It's Lorna Shore in the house, y'all. DJ Delz.
Yeah, man. There you go, 420 shoe, baby. I think you can't get any better than this on a 420 joint, right? Is this the best 420 sneaker? I mean, that's a good question, right? Is this the best 420 shoe? I think so. I don't think there's anything more fire, hot fire than this. Shout out to Dylon Dillinger. I was talking to him the other day from the band. Yeah, I could have gotten multiple pairs of this shoe. And I should have. But yeah, I love those are really nice. Those towel-y joints. I always wanted those. And look, that's where I'm at, bro. I'm stopping myself from buying shit just because you want it. And I think this has to do with me getting older, bro. As you start getting older, like physical things don't mean as much, man. Like, they don't. As much as I love them, I don't need to have the towelies. Yes, it's awesome. I get the light. The eyes get all bloodshot. That's so sick. But why do I have to have that? Hey, come here. I'm talking to this dog. This dog is so big now. Has any of y'all seen the puppy I showed y'all months ago? Let's see the evidence. What are you talking about? The evidence, baller. You remember I adopted a puppy? I first was, oh my God, come here. It's so fucking big. I was fostering this dog because it was at a shelter. Look how big this dog is now. Ah! This dog bigger than me, bro. This bitch is bigger than me. Hey, say hi. Say hi. Oh, you just don't let she's freaked out by the chair. She's like, yo, I ain't trying to be on this damn chair. Dog is humongous, bro. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah. She's a pisser, man. She's crazy. Speaking of pisser, what are you doing? I just took you out. Don't be doing that. Sit over here. Sit over here. There you go. Sit right there. Lay down. Lay down. Lay right next to me. Good. Oh, man. Well, when I adopted the dog, I actually wore dog walkers. And it wasn't planned. So there's a vlog, and I'm pretty sure it's the Blueberry vlog. The Blueberry 12 vlog. So when I'm driving, I'm seeing a shelter, and I'm like, you know what? I seen on my personal Facebook, people are always reposting this dog has 12 hours to live, or else they're going to put the dog down. So I'm like, you know what? It's the holidays. Let me try to do something nice. Maybe I'll foster a dog, right? So I go in there to foster this dog. And I want to get like a little chihuahua or something small, you know? Because I got 2 cats already. They're like, oh, this dog ain't going to get that big. Yeah, right. The dog's not going to get that big. This dog's still growing, man. This dog is huge. I don't even realize how big the dog is until just now. Because the dog is sitting on top of me, and I'm like, holy crap. I remember the last time I showed y'all this dog was months ago. I mean, if you follow my Instagram stories and my Snapchat, which is DJ Delz also, which I'm very active in the stories. So if you're not following there and on my stories on Snap, you should, because you'll see a lot more. What I'm wearing every day. I usually show what I'm wearing every single day on here and always on Snapchat. I'm very, very active on Snapchat. So DJ Delz on Snap, DJ Delz on Instagram. And my Instagram's been on fire lately. I know it has to do with some controversy that's been going on. You know, if you know, you know. If not, you know, it is what it is. It's nothing crazy, but it's getting fixed with Cool Kicks. Me and Cool Kicks had a little thing, and it's supposed to be getting fixed. We shall see. We shall see if it gets actually fixed or not. They screwed up. They screwed up. It happens. People have accidents happen, or poor judgment happens too sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Finding ways to make money while you sleep is what everyone should be trying. Yes, 100%. And this ain't my only form of income. But my whole thing is, if I'm not making income off of this, I can't be dedicating the time I used to make on this. See, JJ's a smart person. This guy's a smart person, what he wrote here and what he wrote right there. He's hitting y'all with some gems right here. And that's the whole thing. I'm going to be on YouTube for probably till I die. But how much time should I be investing in it when I could be investing my time on something else that's going to be more lucrative for me and my family? Because I do have mouths to feed. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all love these shows and you don't consider joining a membership, sending a dono here and there, buying T-shirts, you know, that's why not only me, but a lot of content creators, they leave. And then you'll be like, damn, and I'll be like that too with some content creators from the past. Damn, I miss watching that mother effer. Well, you know what? Maybe I should have bought a shirt every 3 months. Maybe I should have joined a membership. Maybe I should have sent a dono more often. You know what I mean? Because mother effers get older and they got more responsibility, you know? So not even just me, but people that you love watching in general. You know what I mean? Time is something you can't get back, and I appreciate your time just watching this. You know what I mean? Like, you guys just being here is awesome. So, but it's something that you also have to think about with content creators, especially ones that are here for so long. They're doing it. You know, I'm damn what a YouTube fossil at this point. My English Mastiff passed, but he was 185 pounds. Wow. Yeah, those are big dogs. Rest in peace, man. I never owned a pit bull before. This is a pit bull lab mix. I always own Boston Terriers, and they're great dogs. But I just see so many dogs getting put down. They get put down probably every 5 minutes. A dog's getting put down because people breed these freaking dogs, especially pit bulls. They breed them, and then they treat them like crap. You know what I mean? Or people adopt a dog or buy a dog from someone, and then what happens? Right? They don't want the dog no more after a year. Excuse me, my daughter's calling me. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I'm like a YouTube effing fossil, man. Jesus. I'm like a YouTube fossil, man. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Exactly. But I love doing it, so I still do it. But what I'm saying, like, look, y'all sending donos, I'm not even thinking about leaving now. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Because right now, it makes sense for me to stay here. But for me to stream for 3 hours and you know, you guys know what it is, bro. So yeah, who's buying these tomorrow? I'm just curious. The people in the chat right now, who is actually purchasing these tomorrow? Just write cop or write pass. I'm just curious. Who's copping these? Who's passing? Jeffrey, straight up off the bat, easy peasy pass, he says. Easy peasy pass. Let's see. Dylan says they're nice. They got a nice soft leather where the reptile leather stuff usually on the side. Really? So you've seen these in person, huh? Okay. I'm gonna be shooting a vid on them tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to seeing them in person, and I will give you guys my honest opinion on them tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up bright and early. There's the hat I want to wear. That's the hat I wanted to wear today. I found it. There we go. I can't believe my webcam is effed up. That's crazy. I got 3 on raffles and 2 I can't return for sure. The third I hope I can return. Why can't you return? What raffles did you hit on? Guys, also, if you have not smashed that, please do that, please. That's going to help out a lot. Tremendously, that's going to help out. Smash that. There you go. What stores you can't say no to the raffles? I've never heard of such a thing. I've never heard of no shit like that. Where they won't let you. Did you have to pre-buy them? I'm very confused about this. I never heard no shit like this. Ever. I swear, these women are crazy nowadays, man. They are something else, these women. I'm looking at my DMs and all this shit on my phone. They are something else. What you want, dog? My phone is tripping.
Oh, yeah. Yo, what are you saying?
My phone is really tripping out. It's like playing a video for no reason. I need to get a new iPhone. EQL app has no returns. Yeah, you see, like, certain shoes, you gotta not do those kind of shops. You only do those with the real sought after shoes. You know what I'm saying? These won't sell out even on sale or at the outlets. That's what Rodney Reddy was saying. So, Rodney, when I first went live, right, I was thinking that these would have some hype to them, right? And the reason why I say that, because I'm assuming you're just walking in here right now. The reason why I said that is because I don't know how familiar you are with this channel, but I do a weekly vlog. And I'll hit up all the stores and talk to the people, right? And every vlog's different, and you should watch them if you haven't. So when we did the Blueberry 12, I thought it was going to be like not too hype, not so crazy. I go to this one parking lot that has 2 sneaker stores, like a Hibbett Sports, Athlete's Foot. I go, there's police cars everywhere. I mean, there's people parked on the curb. Yeah, well, shit, if donos keep coming, we're going to start making new promos. We're going to have to start. I haven't seen this many donos in a minute, to be honest with you. So thank you very much. Appreciate it, y'all. For real. Keep them coming. Before, the donors were coming like crazy, so I'd be like, okay, I got to make a new promo for y'all. So shit is exciting, That's why we were doing that all the time. It was like I had to give you guys new promos. So when I went to all the stores that were selling out like crazy, those blueberries, they were like in high demand. They were gone everywhere. But then with this shoe, I was like, okay, well, let's go to StockX and see the resale on them. They're selling for peanuts. They're selling for resale for retail, basically. Maybe $1 under retail, $1 over retail. So there's no resale value on the shoe. Therefore, I highly doubt there's going to be big demand for this shoe tomorrow. Now, I do think a lot of people realize that white cements are coming out next week. And then after that, you got like grape 5s coming out, fire red 5 with the black tongue. There's a lot of OG colorways that are coming out. But me personally, I really think this is a very nice colorway. And I like 12s. Some people don't like 12s. They think 12s are whack. I actually really like 12s. I think 12s is a nice shoe. So, Maybe down the road, if I'm having a good week, it's slow, there's no sneakers that's coming out, I see people wearing them and I want them, then maybe I will purchase that. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm like, I don't need this effing sneaker, right? I mean, how is the reimagined UNC's doing around your ways? They're sitting everywhere I've gone to. I hit up a few stores this week because I was just curious to see what was going on in this. I stay looking to see what's going on. And you can get those easy right now. I've thrown the link for that right now if you're looking for it in the chat. And don't forget, as I was saying, the T-shirts, man. I got I think it's 30 designs, man. They're made in Chicago, ships all over the world. They dope, you know what I mean? Check out my T-shirts. Let's see. JJ says, you are the last of a dying breed. You and Jumpman Boston deserve your flowers now, not later. I appreciate that, man. And I agree with you, man. Shit, I'll be trying to give Jumpman Boston from time to time his flowers, man, But, I do this really for fun. At one point, it was more than fun. It was, work. I don't come in here expecting to make money anymore. If money is made, then great. But I do now have to watch my time. So, like, if I'm on here for an hour and a half, and I feel like, okay, well, I think it's time to go, I got something else I could do to get some bread, I have to do that. And it's because I'm getting old now. Like, I've got a lot of effing bills to pay. A lot of bills to pay. I'm divorced too now. So if you know about what that's like, when you get divorced, that shit messes up your pockets. Like, your pockets are getting effed up. If you're the man and you get a divorce, your pockets get effed up. That's the way the system works in a women's favor all the time. So, my pockets are messed up. Even Jumpman Boston got divorced. His shit got effed up. He said it on my show before. Jumpman Boston's been on my show. We've talked about these things. We did, I think, a 2-hour live stream, me and Jumpman Boston. This was 3 years ago, 5 years ago during COVID. I was fat as shit back then, too. Why you say you're making me feel better? He said, you're making me feel better. Yeah. Yeah, around COVID, man. Like, a lot of, like, when you hear about dude get divorced, you already know their pockets getting hit, man. Real talk. Yeah, he said, damn, I didn't know you both got divorced. Yeah, me and Jumpman Bus were married for 20 years, bro. We had a happy family. We adopted a bunch of children together, went on hunting. The way you wrote that sounded man funny. Like, I didn't know you both got divorced. yeah, man. Yeah. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Why am I going through a separation? You ain't going through no separation. What are you talking about? I hope not. You better figure that shit out. My boy Max B said a long time ago it's cheaper to keep her. Fucking hot, man. I need to put my air on higher. Talking about the money I lost got me sweating. I'm drinking A&W root beer. It's not like I've been drinking. I'm all drunk or nothing. I'm just hot from this shit. Says, I love the 12s. Yeah, 12's a good shoe, man. Straight up, I'm over them. They call the cops on. Oh, yeah. That's their technique, though. That's what these females do. That's their technique. Because a lot of times, that's how they get you. They lie and they'll call a cop. You know what I mean? It happens to a lot of my friends. They'd be like, yo, this mother effing woman keeps calling the cops on me. I ain't even doing nothing. And then the cops leave, you know what I mean? Oh, you are? You're not kidding. Weren't you just doing a celebration of an anniversary? What? He's true. I don't know if he's serious or not. You were literally just posting the anniversary on your social. Be more, Hot Rod says, don't waste your time on them 12s. Why do you say that, my man? Yeah, they got techniques and all that. You're right, bro. Yeah, you gotta be careful out there with these women, man. These women are fucking crazy, bro. And being single is horrible now. It's horrible being single. Honestly, I'm to the point now where I'm done. I'm done trying to find love because these women are freaking nuts. They're all nuts. They want you to be submissive to them and be basically their little bitch. You know what I mean? And that's not ever gonna happen with me. And then when you speak your mind and you keep it 100, a lot of these chicks, they get upset. They don't want to hear that. They want people that's gonna just tell them what they want to hear. You know what I mean? All the time. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit, boy. Hell no. And it's funny that what these younger girls do, and when I say younger girls, I'm talking about like late 20s, 30s. Because the problem is, if you find girls in the late 30s and 40s, it's basically impossible to find them that look good around my way. They all look like a bag of shit. You know what I mean? They all look terrible. I have not found an attractive girl in their late 30s and 40s. So, you know, I want to be around a girl that actually is attractive. You know what I mean? But the problem is then their mindset is ridiculous. So if you don't agree with them, they block you. And then I'm like, all right, whatever. For example, there's this girl that I was talking to. She blocked me because we disagreed on something. And then I see her stalking my children's Instagram. I have an Instagram where we post photos of my children. So she's looking at my shit. Still, she misses me. So she's looking at photos of me and my kids on my kids' Instagram. But she blocked me, and I'm just like, whatever. I mean, I don't give a shit if you block me. You know what I mean? GC says, do you want a God-fearing woman? What does that mean? God-fearing woman. What do you want a God-fearing woman? I don't understand what that means. God will provide a woman of God to a man of God. I don't understand. I still don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I'm not very religious. I just want a nice, kind woman that actually cares about me. That's what I want. That's not just around for the good times. You know what I mean? He means a religious woman. And has always got your back. You know, that's what I think every woman wants. And that's attractive. Right? That's all I want. But a lot of these girls are so messed up. They got drug issues, a lot of these girls nowadays. They messing with the kitty all the time, that toot. So all this shit, I can't have that shit around me. You know what I mean? I don't want that shit around me. Or they got crazy issues. You know, I know no one's perfect. They're all nuts. No, I think they really are all nuts. I think they are all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bro. You know. That's right. Got to work on self. And that's another thing. My friend's girl, shout out to Brittany. She told me I was always like that too. Because I was visiting her boyfriend because he's a dear friend of mine. And I said, yo, I just keep meeting all these toxic women. So I was like, I must attract toxic women. There's got to be something really wrong with me. Or maybe I'm attracted to toxic women, right? So she goes, no, the thing is you got a big heart and you're always trying to help people. That's her explanation. So she's like, I used to be like that too. And we're the same sign, I think, too. So she's like, me, we're the type of people that see someone that's broken and want to try to fix that person, you know? And not as like a project or something. Like, oh, look, this chick's all effed up on drugs or got all these effed up problems, you know. Let me try to fix this person. It's not even that. It's just like, you know, you meet a person, you're attracted to them, they got all these issues, and you care about them. You know, you start caring like, oh man, that sucks. Maybe I could help you. You know what I mean? It's just your intuition to want to help people. So she's explaining that's why me and her have always in the past always met so many toxic people is through that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. There's no in between. She walks with evil or good. Oh, this man GC is very religious. Okay. Bella, come here. Bella. She got to be upstairs. For some reason, my dog loves to eat cat shit. And if, God forbid, my cat dropped a dump in the cat litter downstairs, this mother effing dog's going to grab it out of the cat litter and just start mealing on it like it's like a chicken wing or a chicken tender or something. You know, because it's breaded with the cat litter. I know it's a disgusting painting I just painted. But yeah, it's nasty. You a big mother effer. You really big. They love cat shit. For some reason, these dogs love cat shit. I don't know why. Why you like eating cat shit so much? It's disgusting. And yo, that's the truth. What he said is the truth. Dude, how many, you know, honestly, sometimes those bios you see, Christ lover and all this stuff, they the devils, bro. Real talk. They use that God talk to disguise they the devil, bro. Yo, man, I've seen some evil women, bro. And like, they literally have that in their joint. Like, I know evil women. Christ lover or whatever. God first. Meanwhile, they're like terrible mothers or terrible, you know, they cheated on their husbands and all types of crazy shit. Like, because the only reason why I said that, I seen this guy a few days ago, right, at a Target, right, and I haven't seen him in a while. I used to run into dude a lot. I forgot how I met him exactly, but he was cool. He was friend of a friend, and we hung out. We were cool, and I ended up messing around with his ex-girlfriend. And I when I hooked up with her, I didn't realize there was that connection. But then I, you know, when you follow people on social after you meet them, and it shows who they're friends with. So then I asked, how do you know this one? They said, oh yeah, I used to date that person. And then I said, oh really? He goes, well, we actually started dating again. I was like, well, are you still talking to this person? She's like, kind of. I'm like, yo, I'm kind of cool with, you know, this circle. And then I felt bad. And then what did she have in her social media bio? Christ lover or one of these things. I'm like, this girl's such a piece of crap, man. Like, what a piece of shit, bro. Like, these chicks are birds, bro. They you know, they used to always say all the time, the guys, we the dogs, right? We the effing dogs. These females are dogs, bro. Dogs. Because what these chicks do now, and I posted, if you're not following my Instagram too, I'll post a lot of like relationship type talk and stuff like that, and mental health talk and stuff that may help you out. You know what I mean? Or just things to open up conversations and thoughts. And this guy made a really dope video, bro. And he was saying the reason why relationships don't work is because females, even dudes, we don't meet people and say, hey, I like this person. Let's get to know this person. Let me be honest with this person. Let me focus on this person. No, the way a lot of people are trained now is, okay, I met this girl, and then, oh, tomorrow you go out, you meet a different girl, and now you're weighing out options. And just like girls do that, a lot of girls do that too. A lot of girls will be like, okay, well, I met Tom this week. I met Frank this week. I met Joe this week. I met, Cliff this week. And then they have options. So they weigh out their options. And sometimes they're just keeping all their options and being hoe bags. And just like vice versa with the guys, So it's like everyone collecting options in 2025, It's crazy. I don't know how I don't know anyone that got AIDS at this point with the amount of effing that's going on around. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that are single are just banging everyone. Like, I remember back in the 80s and 90s, like, you hear about AIDS all the time. Like, I don't know how there's all this banging going on. You know what I mean? Like, but it was a banging. I mean, shit. I hope I didn't jinx myself, Everyone's glued to their phones nowadays. There's hardly no real interaction. It's crazy. Even out in public, everyone is staring at their phones, like, scared to look. And you got to be scared, though, because honestly, like, you say the wrong thing, you're crucified, too, That's another thing, man. You say the wrong thing, they throwing you in the fire, baby. Real talk. They throwing your ass in the fire. Mm-hmm. Ref been a member for 25 effing months, man. Salute to you. He said you going viral. I went viral this week off Cool Kicks. Shit, I went viral on Instagram. That shit's at 250,000 views. That's crazy. 250,000 views on the Instagram video. Because I called them out for sending me a effing Labubu in a bag. And they said they're going to send me a case. And they, they're trying to do damage control, right? It's been now 2-3 days. Those guys, they're so crazy. They should, if I was them, I would have next dayed that box. Because I told them I'm not removing that effing video until you guys fix things. Until I see the case in my hand, because I don't trust y'all. So, it's been like 2-3 days, that video is going viral. It's getting so much traction when they should have just next day the case of Labubus. It would have been gone 2 days ago, the video. Because the package won't come till tomorrow, probably around 5-6 o'clock. I may be busy at 5-6 o'clock. I said until I have the box in my hand, I'm not removing that fucking video. When you fix things, then we're fine. We'll get rid of that. Because I'm not trying to destroy businesses. You know what I mean? But you ain't going to shaft me. That was poor judgment on them. I would have next dayed that. I would have figured out the fastest way to get those Labubus to me. I mean, I'm patient. I'm patiently waiting. They said they're going to send me another case in 2 weeks also. Because what they're sending me isn't what I originally wanted. I have these all in the DMs. We'll see if they live up to what they said. I think they will, though. I didn't even ask for that. But, if they're going to do me right, then great. Pause, by the way. Social media has destroyed relationships. Any woman who constantly seeking attention is a receipt a recipe for disaster. 100%, bro. 100%. These girls, man, they're so scary now. And that's the thing now with us men that are single, that's been, dealt with like some serious bullshit. Like, it's to the point now where, is it even worth the risk? Is it even worth the risk? He said, that's right, Delz. Hold everyone accountable. Yeah, I mean, you have to, bro. Because my whole thing is, I emailed those guys literally an hour after placing the order for the case. And they got the email. Whoever got the email, I don't know who it was, but they said, F him. F this dude. And you got to read the comments, because some people are like trying to defend Cool Kicks. Not many, maybe one or two. And they're getting destroyed out there. They're like, they didn't scam you, dude. They just posted the wrong image, and then you bought it. And then they shipped you what they meant to ship, what they meant to sell. And then everyone's like, well, that's a scam, you idiot. If you posted the wrong image, and you posted the wrong image, you should have emailed me and been like, yo, dude, sorry, dude, do you still want this? We're only selling you 1, not 6. Do you want it, or do you want a refund? But instead, they just mailed me the case. That's a scam. The only reason why they reached out to me is because I called them out on social and it was going viral. If it didn't go viral, they may never have even responded back. Let's be real, right? You know what I mean? But that's what's important. When these retailers and these resale shops do some foul shit, you need to make a video and post that shit and call them out on it. You always got to do that. Dylan said no pee is that good. Yeah. That kitty, bro, I mean, it's all the same after a while, and then it has to do with this. You could be with the hottest girl ever, bro. After a while, it's the same as, the girl you ever see guys cheat on a girl with a fat girl, or not attractive woman, will say, let's be more nicer about it. You'll see a guy with a hot girl, and then they'll cheat on her with someone that's not even that hot. You know why? Because all the same at the end of the day, bro. And it probably was banging because the chick that he was with probably was really into him, and there was that passion and excitement. You know what I mean? So, all that has to come into play. Man, it's freaking hot, man, in this house. In this house. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, after a while, it's gonna get boring with that girl unless y'all have that chemistry. It's gonna get boring. That's why the next girl that I actually commit to, I know exactly what I need. I see red flags on every girl that I meet. But women are different than men. Women will jump to the next thing so quick. You'll see a girl break up with their guy. They could be with them for 20, 30 years. They'll be with a new guy in a month and make it their boyfriend. A month, you'll see it. 2 months, maybe. Because they're heartless, man. A lot of women are heartless, bro. The way their mind is set is always about them adapting to making themselves feel comfortable and stable. So they need that. They need that guy. You know what I'm saying? Men, we don't need that shit. We don't need a woman. Sometimes you feel like you do. Sometimes like you'll break up with your girl, but oh my God, what am I gonna do now? No, right? You feel like, no, I'm helpless. What do I do? Man, that chick just ain't the effing one for you, bro. You know? Seek friendship before cheeks. For real, that's the best way. But it's hard to find that. You know? And then if you find that, they're usually 500 pounds and smell weird. No kidding. My ex of 9 years was with the dude like every 4 months later. I was single for 4 years after. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. These girls are crazy, bro. Like, dude, how many times you see a couple break up, right? They can be married for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. You see the chick with a guy in 6 months. And honestly, I think part of it is to try to get the other guy jealous. Like, I moved on. Look who I'm with. And half the time, they look like crap. They look like shit. They look terrible. You know, I'll hang out with my friends. They'll be like, yo, look, my ex is with this one now. Look at this dude. And I'll be like, who the fuck is this bootleg Jim Jones looking mother effer, man? Dressed like Vamp Life Jim Jones, looking like a goof. Like, you know, I'll be like, who are these people? You know what I mean? It's fucking tall drink of water, fucking dorky, Saved by the Bell looking ass, Zach Morris goofy guy. Like, they show me all pit. They'll be like, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. You know, my friends be showing me who they bet their exes, because I'll know some of their exes, you know, because I fucked them, you know. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I'm just trying to get shocked. I'm trying to shock y'all. I don't ever do that. I don't cross streams. But, you know. Any woman talking about these being able to make her laugh or talk about traveling is a sign of the devil. And any woman talking about being able to make her laugh or talking about, yeah. Oh man. And you know, a lot of these girls are hoes too, like legit hoes too. Here's another thing that I think is going on, man, because I'm seeing girls that I meet, right, and I'll hook up with them, or you know, little light hooking up with them. Like I'll meet them at a bar, they hot, and then I'll see they're traveling everywhere. They literally are traveling everywhere. They're in LA, they're in freaking Atlanta, they're in New York, and then I'm like, they work at a effing restaurant though. What? Where are you? And they're in these fancy hotels and all this shit. And I'm like, what? I'm like, maybe these girls on the low key are OnlyFanning it. I just don't know the OnlyFans, or maybe they hoeing it. Maybe they legit hoeing it, you know? Or you getting paid to bone, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, they come off like they're not like that, you know? They're just regular chicks. I work at the restaurant, you know what I mean? But they're not seeing at these luxurious hotels. Oh, I'm going out of town for the week. I'm going to Vegas for the week. Yeah, I think that's what they are, bro. And if there's a bunch that I be seeing from time to time. Shit is scary. I'm like, yo, man. It's too much going. I'm telling you, 2025, being single in 2025 is scary, bro. Not for women, though. Women got it made, because there's always going to be some desperate mother effer that never got laid. You know what I mean? That's like dying to have a girlfriend, you know, that'll just take you. You could have 150 children, you know, be a piece of crap. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're still going to freaking, they're desperate. You know what I'm saying? As long as they look decent, they're a 7. You know? It's unbelievable, like the way like things are in 2025, 24. It's wild. He says, yo, traveling escorts essentially get the big bucks a lot. Dude, that's what I'm thinking. There's two girls that I've met, and I noticed that it's like their schedule. I know celebrities that have sold a lot of records, and I got an easier chance to see them than these girls that I'll meet once at a bar, hook up with them, maybe take them back to my crib, get a little lucky. Maybe see him again the next day because they sleep over and we hang out, get some breakfast. And then they're on tour. Meanwhile, they told me they work at a restaurant. And I'm like, what? Where are you? This looks spectacular. They take a selfie. They're like behind like waterfalls. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in Cali right now. I'm just visiting a friend for the weekend. I'm like, this girl must be hoeing or something. And I've had this conversation with other friends of mine. They're like, yeah, bro, I met a few girls like that. Yo, these girls, bro, a lot of these girls that you see and they say they, work at a little shitty shit. That's their gimmick. You know what I mean? That's their way of like keeping shit on the low. You know what I mean? They'll be like, yeah, I work at a restaurant. Meanwhile, they flying all over town, polishing knobs for money. You know what I mean? And living their best life. I'm like, he said, you didn't meet a woman, you met a band member. I mean, dude, man. But I mean, these are girls that I didn't have like a real connection with. It was like I met them at a bar and we went out back to my place. So, you know what I mean? Went to their place. And there's only two girls that I could think of. Look, I've been single for 3 years now, bro. I've been single for 3 years. I've ran through some chicks since then. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I mean, I'm single. You know? But yeah, being a guy single in 2025 is not good. It's not good. It's too much bullshit. Yeah, I think they probably. But I mean, as I said, these are like one and done, hung out with, and then I'll see them like 6 months later. And then my friend put me on the game. He's like, yo, that girl probably a hoe, B. I'm like, really? She worked at a restaurant. He was like, nah, that probably is some bullshit, bro. That's probably their like way to deflect, like, you know what I mean? So that they could try to have like a regular life, you know? They want them high price, like knob polishers, you know what I mean? Traveling knob polishers, you know? Yeah. Yo, I'm a waitress, you know? I mean, they'll take pictures at the restaurant on their Instagram. It's crazy. I unfollowed one chick, I think maybe one of them traveling knob polishers. She may be watching this shit right now. I said something to her. She said, don't talk to me like that. It wasn't even nothing crazy. Oh, no, I posted something funny. I reposted one of her photos and said something funny. I said, don't post something like that. I said, if you don't like what I'm posting, then unfollow me. And then I unfollowed her. I said, I unfollowed her ass. I don't block because I think blocking's for hoes. And then she's still following my ass, though. She may be one of them traveling knob polishers. Because I only see that chick like every 6 months. You gotta staple her now, Delz. What is that? Why did you say you gotta staple her? Are you talking about that girl, the staple girl? That girl is different. That girl does a freak show, it's almost like a circus act. She travels around doing some psycho stuff. That was on one of the vlogs. The old traveling knob polisher, man, aka waitress. Yo, that's mad funny, B. That's so funny. The old
The old traveling knob polisher, man, a.k.a. waitress. Oh, man, that's stupid. That's so stupid. I love it, bro. I love it, man. The good old knob polisher. It's always fun when you can figure out a creative way to say things, you know? I swear I'm done. I'm single for life on everything. Yeah, dude, it's such a pain in the ass, man. I swear. You and everyone a pain in the ass. Everyone a pain in the ass. When I bought this house, there's like 2 bars near here. One bar, has a gay bartender, right? Cool, he's a cool motherfucker, cool dude. You know what I mean? And he complained to me about his boyfriend. His boyfriend left him and shit. And I'm like, damn, man, y'all go through the same shit. I thought it would be cool. I thought being gay would be easy, I told him. He started laughing. I had this mother for raw laughing his ass off. I said, shit, if you gay, it's like you hanging out with your homeboys, but you are attracted to them. It's easy for you, if anything, I thought. Versus me, I got to deal with women because that's what I'm attracted to the pretty face and the pow and the waist, you know? Like, we're different by nature. But if you hang out with, like, I don't fight with my friends like that, like my actual homeboys. So I thought it would be easy. They're like, hell no, we deal with the same shit y'all deal with. He was like, because one of us is the bitch and one of us is the masculine dude. I said, well, I don't know that shit. I go, I guess it all makes sense then. But I was like, I guess I always thought y'all had it easy with it. He was like, nah, y'all, we deal with the same shit. I'm like, oh, okay, if you say so, bro. He a cool motherfucker, though, man. He's a cool dude, man. I felt bad for him. He was legit brokenhearted, bro. I said, damn, bro. I said, that sucks, homie. My coworker claims he's straight, but worked at a gay bar, and his favorite sport is gay. His favorite spot is a gay bar. He's probably gay then, bro. You know, this ain't a gay bar, but there's a gay guy that works there. You know what I mean? But he's cool, man. Gay people are cool, bro. I've always said this from the beginning. I love everyone the same. There's 2 types of people. There's good people, assholes. I support all people. You know what I mean? You know how many sneakerheads are probably gay? Think about it. Think about all these mother effers. You trying to tell me you got all these dudes that got hundreds of sneakers and a lot of them ain't gay? They got all this clothes and all this shit. Yeah, there's a lot of gay sneaker people. Some of y'all mother effers probably gay, you know, and that's fine. Shit. You know, if I was gay, I'd say I was gay. Imagine if I wish I was gay right now. If I was gay and I came out and I said, I'm a gay sneakerhead YouTuber, that would be huge. I'd go viral. First gay sneakerhead on YouTube. That would be, I would go viral right now. You know what I mean? I'd be rich right now. You'd be rich. But I'm not. I'm not going to pretend I'm gay. That would be, because I would be disrespectful, right? But if I just pretended I was gay right now and just said, I'm gay. I'm the gay sneaker guy. You know what I mean? The wish is wild. But seriously, can you imagine if I just came out, I'd break the internet? If I was like, I'm the gay sneaker man. You know what I mean? I'd break the freaking internet, man. I'm surprised there's maybe, is there a gay sneaker YouTuber? Like a gay sneakerhead YouTuber? Is there any? I'm curious to know if there is. You know what I mean? Fish sticks. He says, yo, tripping. I don't think there's a gay sneaker YouTuber. I mean, I haven't really done any look at, like, research on it. But is there like a big gay sneaker YouTuber? If one of y'all mother effers gay, y'all need to go and make that happen, man. Just start fucking making YouTube videos and just come out, just be very gay on that shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers gonna bank. Influenced. He may be, but he's not a YouTuber though. But he does like clothes, I think, more than some. Who's he talking about? Oh, he says, I think I seen one, but he's not like super famous. Oh, okay. Yeah. It says but he does like clothes. Okay. I know a lady with a long ass face. I think she is. Oh my god. Yo, I think I know who you're talking about. YouTuber, you are mean. Oh my god. I don't really know her that well, so I can't say if she's nice or not. Chill, DJ. Gay Mafia watching. Yo, I got love for the gays, man. I got love for the gay people, man. I just told you I got a gay friend. You know what I mean? Got a gay friend. Oh my god, that sounded so fucking bad. Gay guys do makeup. Yeah, they ain't gonna do no sneaker shit. James Charles be getting banged by NBA ballers. Is that the one that worked with the Kardashians that got famous? Some shit like that. James Charles sounds like familiar. Like I've seen that person on like Instagram or go viral on TMZ or something. Who's James Charles? Charles? Who's James Charles? Oh yeah, this person I've seen on like reels and stuff like that from time on TMZ and all that. Yeah, that motherfucker rich. NBA players banging because they probably, dude. NBA. I mean, there's gay people everywhere, bro. So you know how many gay NBA players there are. Shit. Why you think they be smacking each other on the asses all the time? You ever, nice play, bro, and they smack them in the butt. Who does that, bro? I don't do that to my homeboy. Yo, you did your thing, bro. Smack him in the butt. Like, who does that, man? Man, sus. Which is fine. If that's the way you go, that's the way you go. It's fine, bro. I just I love everyone, man. As long as you cool. Yo, shout out to shout out to the homie. Where are you, man? So put your name on the screen. Cold Mist sent a Cash App. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Cold Mist sent a Cash App. Keep them donos coming. We'll keep hanging, bro. Yeah, man. What is this?
Good Lord. That's awesome.
I forgot about that button right there, man. Salute, bro. Appreciate you, man. Let me hit this one.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
It's good as Cold Mist, man. Thank you for that Cash App dono, man. We got Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Make sure y'all let me know if you send them and Super Chat. And we also have the Super Thanks at the end. If this show brought you any joy in your life, you know, a simple thumbs up is great. But you know, keeping the show going, donos definitely make that happen. RJ Barrett got hemmed up messing with the same side. What happened? What do you mean by that? He got hemmed up. I mean, I know what he got. He said the long face, big shoulders. So you saying that person's trans? Maybe is that what you're saying? Maybe. I mean, trans people cool too, man. Everyone cool, bro. There's good in everyone, man. There's good, there's bad in everyone, man. I got love for everyone. As long as you good, as long as you not a shady, shisty, asshole, punk, deceiving piece of crap. We good. I got love for everyone. Unless you smell. I don't care how nice you are. If you don't smell, if you smell like you haven't washed in 5 years, then you stay the fuck away from me. I don't care how nice you are. You need to stay the fuck away from me. You ever go out to the store and there's someone standing on line behind you and they smell like the dead effing sea? They just smell like death. You look, they look like nice people, but they smell horrible. That's the worst. Like, there's no way they don't smell themselves. There's no way that you're not smelling what you... Like, you ever, like, have a long day and you're like, oh, God, I smell. Like, I need to wash. But mother effers don't care. There's some people that would just go out, stink. Just smell like horrible, bro. Horrible. And sometimes they smell so bad, you breathe it. You can almost taste the stank. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. I think you had to. Sometimes you just walk past them at Target. You just do one of these, right past them. And you breathe in. And you feel like, what the you know what I mean? It's disgusting, man. It's insane. Like, how do you not, like, how do you do that? Like, how do you go outside like that? Have some common effing courtesy, man. Oh, so this is the threes everyone was talking about. May 30th. This shoe gonna sit, guys? What do you think? You think this shoe's gonna sit? Oh, God, I got the yawns going. I need like an energy drink or something. I need like energy drink. I wish I had an energy drink right now. Sleepy. Yeah, these girls are a effing trip nowadays. I caught this one girl. She didn't like how I kept it 100 with her. And the funny thing is, the girl was even complaining. She was like, I don't really have any real friends, I was like, like, I have this one girlfriend and that's it. And then she was like, my other friends, they're fake. I'm like, okay, well, I'm thinking to myself, after she blocked me because I was like just keeping it 100 with her, she was like, she likes that. She doesn't like people like keeping 100 with her, you know what I mean? But it was just funny today, like, I'm going to my kid's Instagram page and I see her looking at my effing shit. I'm like, wow. So what kind of point you trying to prove? You block me. I'm like, oh, well, I'm moving on anyway. You're fucking psycho anyway. You're toxic as fuck. I wasn't planning on ever seeing you again anyway. That's kind of why I was very blunt with the bitch to begin with. You know what I mean? Just to like kind of just keep it 100 and put her where she need to be, give her some food for thought. And try to help her out, And then she blocked me on everything. I said, oh, good. But now she looking at my kids shit. That ain't creepy. The threes are asleep. They are a sleeper. They look nice. They're going to look good on feet. But will they sit, They call all people who disagree with them fake. You know what I mean? Yes. No, because they want you to agree with everything they say. God forbid you don't see the same as other people in 2025. I hate what they did with the back of the shoe. I don't like that reversal shadowing. I don't like that shit. Ooh, shit. I may not go out tonight. I might go to sleep after this. I'd like to get out of the house for a minute, though. I would like to. I've worked my ass off in the gym today, boy. I've really worked my ass off in the gym today. Well, they got a Dorothy Ruby Jordan. Okay. Women's Jordan High. So if you always wanted the Dorothys, this is pretty close to the Dorothys, would you say? Ruby ones. Look at that. Ruby ones. Let's put this on the big screen. My allergies are kicking my ass. Sheesh. This is like the Ruby slippers, maybe. Damn. I wish they had more close. I want to see like close. Oh, here we go. Close. There we go. Yeah. So it's kind of a metallic. It's like a metallic with that kind of, print over the metallic material. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think of this? Is this just for the females or for the bros too? I think the bros may be able to get away with it. We really got to see these in person, right? Right? Are we gonna call these the stripper red toes? Stripper red toes? Not saying these women are strippers. I'm just saying, like, you know how we call them the pan leather breads, the stripper ones? Are these kind of that same kind of energy? Not disrespecting those lovely ladies that are modeling for Nike over there. I ain't trying to be disrespectful to them. I love the ones in the Nike SB High, especially even more. I'm cool with the shining ones. Okay, there you go. You switched it up. Hey, Jesus, what's up, dude? Right. What's up, bro? It says my bread toes got that glitter mold on it. Yeah, that means they real at least. Fellas, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, what's up with this, man? What's the temperature on these things, man? I'm just kicking it, just seeing what's up, man. So what's the deal with the Knicks, man? The Knicks have... Oh, it's tonight, the Knicks versus... What time's the Knicks versus Celtics game start? I may get out of the house and go watch that game somewhere. The Knicks are up 3, right? Let me look at this shit. Knicks. Yo, if the Knicks fail, man, that's some bullshit, man. Where are we at with the Knicks and the Celtics? Weren't the Knicks up by 3? And now it's 3-2? Weren't the Knicks up 3 games and now it's 3-2 now? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think we're going to do that tonight. I think I may have to. I was going to go check out this band play. Yo, the game is at 8 o'clock. Ah, man. Ah, man. I don't know if I want to sit in the bar and watch that game for that long. Yo, this cop got a Labubu in the freaking back of the car. Labubu in the back of the car, the cop. These Labubus is like serious, bro. This is nuts. Man. Let's see what we got going on here. Yo, New Yorkers are crazy, bro. You see these New York fans, though, on social? They be going nuts. They're mad disrespectful, talking crazy. SMD, they're talking crazy after the games are over. New York fans are nuts. I got to turn the air on my place. I really got to turn the air up on my place, man. It's freaking hot in this upstairs, man. I'm about to play y'all a video real quick. Where's this video? This is kind of a funny video right here. I haven't seen it in a while, and I realized I have this loaded. Where is this thing? This is it. This is a really funny video. This was during COVID, too.
Oh, we started from the top one time. Look at the poor kid. Look, he's happy.
He's trying not to cry.
Look at this emoji. Before and after. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't even tell the difference before and after.
Yo, the before and after is crazy.
Look like he shaved his beard and shit, but the top of it. What the fuck is the difference?
Yo, I can't. Look at the before and after. Is there any difference?
What the hell is the difference?
It looked like in the first photo he just got out of bed, and then he put a little bit of brush on his head on the second photo. So let me just set you guys up for this. Back in the days, they had these late night infomercials. They still have them now, I think. But if you have a bald spot, they literally had a can where you spray you look like paint. And I don't know if people really bought this shit, but you got to be crazy to buy this.
Oh my god!
So look at he got the Yo, son. Look at Yo, just spray it. You good? Yo, I can't. Yo, we can get the widow's peak.
Oh my god!
He should have sprayed it straight, hooked him with a little Caesar action.
Oh my god! Look at this fucking guy. Oh my god!
This is ridiculous.
DJ Delz, you know I love you.
How crazy is that, man? That shit is crazy. That's a great video right there. Shout out to Trollmageddon, man. That's one of my favorite moments, comedy-wise, on YouTube. Yeah, those sidewalk interviews, they are nuts. Yo, remember that? The Flowbee? Those were crazy. Those were good times, man. Like with cable TV before all this internet shit took everything over. The infomercials. Jesus. Whew. Yeah, them infomercials. I used to love coming home, early 20s, twisted, and watch the infomercials and react to the infomercials. I remember I would make girls laugh. Like, I used to freaking make girls laugh their ass off. If I got lucky and was able to get a chick, bring them home, and then we'd watch the infomercials. Dude, I swear I'd have these girls crying. Because, you get a girl really to laugh and just have a good time. They're yours. You know what I mean? They're effing yours after that. I just react to those infomercials all the time, bro. Flowbees. Remember they used to sell all them collector cards and shit? They were uncut and all that. Motherfuckers would buy them and try to cut them and shit. But they were the wrong size, I think. Oh, man. There's a lot going on with Diddy and everything, too, now. A lot going on with Diddy. What's up, boy? Come here. Where's Sammy? What's up, boy? This is my buddy. Sammy. I think he may have an asthma. I got to take him to a vet. I may have to take him this week. His breathing is still not that great. You need to go in the other room and put that humidifier on. Nah, he's awesome. Sammy's an incredible cat. You're a nasty dog. This dog is sick. Dog walked by my cat just now, trying to lick its butt. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? It's nasty. Don't do that. And animals, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Diddy, bro. He's just so The thing is, I forgot who I was talking about this. I was talking to my brother about this today, man. He hired all these people to help him out with these weird acts, allegedly. So I think because he's such a freak, he hired so many different people to like do stuff to Cassie, like spray up in her mouth and all this kind of crazy stuff. So it's like allegedly, But what I'm trying to get to, like, what did he do that was like crazy? Like, I heard some other besides what he did in that elevator was nuts. That was crazy. Fucking hot, man. I'm like flushed. Shit. Damn, I'm like mad red. I was outside in the sun for a while. I hope I didn't get sunburned. Sheesh. Well, Cassie's husband, God bless that man. Because, like, he married Cassie and he's hearing about Cassie. No, I haven't. I've had a few people ask me about that, but I've had no time to look into it. I need actual, like, info where to watch this shit and all that. I haven't been able to keep up on that. I've been trying to just focus on what's going on with Ye lately. Kanye, he's a hot topic, and with the Delz show, it's been a lot of Kanye stuff. Sabu, who passed away, the wrestler Sabu, which is a shame. Sabu was crazy. Sabu loved to smoke so much. He would love to smoke. Every time I see him, you got any smoke, bro? I'm like, nope. I'm like, sorry, buddy. I ain't. Even if I did, I ain't gonna hook him. God forbid, mother effer's old as shit. God forbid you give him something and he get all beat up or messed up. He's old. He shouldn't have wrestled though. He wrestled at 61, I think he was. Hey, stop. Leave Sammy alone. I wish you'd get out of this room, Sammy, because I can't be hitting my joint with you here. That's what I'm saying. They gave him something to keep him going, and that's what allegedly screwed him up, and that sucks, Yeah, I've seen something like that. I gotta look into it more. Yeah, that Sabu match was against Joey Janela. Joey Janela's crazy, He's not even a big dude. Pause. Joey Janela's like short. Well, not short. He's average height. He's like my height. He's like 5'9". But you see a wrestler, you used to see him 6 foot something, and it's just crazy that like they had him doing all this crazy stuff, throwing him through freaking barbed wire beds, and like it's just like I don't know, man. But you can't blame anyone but Sabu for that, because Sabu was a grown man. So like people are like throwing Joey Janela under fire, but at the end of the day, Joey Janela didn't put a gun to his head and force him to wrestle. So it's not right in my opinion, and you guys don't have to agree with me, but to me it's not right to be crucifying him. Like, Joey Janela is such a bad guy. How could he do this? Da 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 da. Well, you know what? Joey Janela didn't force him to wrestle. Sabu is a 60-year-old man, and he decided he wanted to wrestle. And Sabu is going to do what Sabu wants to do. Yes, he almost didn't go because he said he couldn't walk. See, I've been around Sabu. I've seen him at big conventions, and then after hanging out and tipping back a couple, I've tipped back a couple with him. I've hung out, not long period, maybe a beer, Cool dude, you know what I mean? But he's a wild guy, and he's going to do what he wants to do. He's going to do exactly what he wants to do, and that's it. Point blank, period. So blaming Joey Janela is crazy to me. You know? If I tell Kick James I want to wrestle you, do a fighting match, you know, I want to do a pay-per-view event. And he says, yeah, let's do it. And then he says, I'm having trouble walking. But you show up and you do the shit anyway. And when it's a payday for me and you say you're good, then we're going to wrestle and we're going to fight and we're going to make our money. This is money. This is work. You're a grown-ass man. You came out and we're going to do it. You know what I mean? Some people are saying, yeah, he needs money. That's why he did it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you're sending me the link to that freestyle. Okay, I need to check this. I thought this may have been old. So this is a new battle, a new freestyle. And what, someone dissed someone on the freestyle? Explain to me. He called out Kung Fu Kenny. And that's true. He did. He went out with what he loved doing. And, you know, he lost his girlfriend, the genie chick. I forgot her real name. Like, he probably wasn't even really happy. Like, you know, I'm sure he was going through a lot of pain, all the physical pain from, I know he had bad back injuries. I mean, I've seen the mother for walk. You know, he can't walk that great. I've seen him walking. But I will say, last time I seen him was November, and he was chilling. I did a little video I posted. It's on my Instagram. You'll see me with him. I'm like, the legend, Sabu, and he does the, you know what I mean? He's in good spirits. But it's sad. You know, Sabu and Rob Van Dam don't get enough credit. A lot of these wrestlers do what these guys do now. And when they were doing it, no one was doing what they were doing then. They're innovators, but they don't get the credit. I think the reason why is because of the drugs, you know, the smoking and the this and the that. So they get overlooked, you know what I mean? Sabu has controversial things he said. Rob, I don't think has really said anything controversial, done anything controversial. He's just a pothead, which it's legal almost everywhere now, right? How many states is it not legal in? Not many, I don't think. So, Rob Van Dam, Sabu are incredible. I got art of them downstairs. I replaced it with I had an Allen Iverson art piece. I replaced it with that. This is another link. Cool. He's sending me some shit. Sent you everything. Good luck, and I'm gonna check all that. I bet, man, those guys all were really close with each other. You know what I'm saying? ECW was crazy. They beat their bodies up so bad for that company, you know. And just think, if Sabu, a young Sabu, was in wrestling today, he would be a big effing deal. A young Sabu, a young RVD in WWE or AEW. I mean, you see all these flips and tricks and all this shit. That's all they were doing back then. I used to love that spot where you would have Sabu on one corner and RVD in the other corner, and they jump and then crash on the people on the tables at the same time. They did it better than anyone else. That shit was so dope the way they do it, man. And when Sabu jumped and freaking dropped the leg off the rope outside of the ring on the table to John Cena was insane, bro. That was madness the way he did that. That was so crazy when he did that to him. I was like, what? Damn. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on all that. If I'll do are people doing music reactions to it? Maybe I'll have to do that. Shoot some questions, guys. I'm about to leave, bro. I think we're gonna leave in a sec. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Y'all want me to stay on? Y'all know what to do. Let's be interactive. Give me something to work with, and we'll work with it. For now, I'm about to dip. Yeah, because I got nothing else on sneakers to work on and talk about. Tomorrow we will have a vlog. Vlog will probably be up around 3, 4 o'clock, I'm sure. You should stream outside when the Knicks win. Bars will be crazy. Yeah. I'm not in New York. I don't live in New York no more. I moved out to the South. If I was in New York, it would be crazy. Okay, you see, I open up my social, and the first thing it says is GCW, accusations of GCW drugging Sabu before final match. But from my understanding, they didn't get, and this is the response. Joey Janela says, we didn't give him that drug. He said his team did. It's also not illegal, and 85% of wrestlers do it, especially the ones on TV. So F you. Sabu is a grown man. He did what he had to do to get out there. I took care of him the best of my ability. I didn't think what happened halfway through would happen. So, he's a grown man. He is a grown man. Yeah. Oh, if I was in New York, I'm telling you, Knicks are going to lose tonight. I would be shocked the Knicks win tonight. I would be absolutely shocked if the Knicks won tonight. I really don't think the Knicks are going to win tonight. I'm sorry. So, like, I really highly doubt the Knicks will win tonight. If they do, that's great. Like, you know, I'd love to see them win. I'd love to see the Knicks win it all. That would be, I mean, I've never got to see this. You know, I'm born and raised in New York for over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, seeing them winning would be absolutely amazing. No, that's not dropped on Sneakers tomorrow, but it's on a few other sites, Blake. If you follow my X app, I'll probably be posting some links to some of them other sites. So make sure to follow the X app for sneaker links, X app, social media. Always want to follow my Instagram stories. And also my Snapchat is at DJ Delz. Instagram, X app is DJ Delz. Snapchat, DJ Delz. And The Real DJ Delz is my Facebook. Below all my ways you could support this channel. And I think we're going to cut up out of here, man. I think we're about to get up out of here. Go to hell no, Blake. Boo! No wonder you said the woo. Yeah, I don't think the Knicks are going to do it, bro. I'm sorry. Dude, you know how many times I've seen the Knicks so close and then they just shit? They shit in their bed. Like, I've been seeing this my whole life, bro. I'm tired of seeing these Knicks. That's why I'm not even excited about it all. Yo, I legit got sunburn, bro. Look at my face. This sunburn. I gotta put like ointment or something. I may not even be able to go out tonight. Your mother effers didn't even tell me my face is this red. Or it don't look that bad. Now, I moved out of New York years ago, like 4 years ago. I haven't lived in New York in 4 years. So it made no sense to live there no more. New York ain't even popping like that no more. Yeah, I got a little bit of sunburn. Damn. Let's see. I've been hearing so many people say the word scripted. I don't miss New York. I miss the food, and that's it. I miss the pizza, the Chinese food, the sushi, a couple of people, you know, some family and stuff, like my brother, my dad. That's about it. You know? It's all the same everywhere, bro. It's all the same everywhere. Shit. Yeah, that's 4 videos right there. We're going to have to check out those joints. Once my face turns back to normal with this sunburn, I got some sort of sunburn, which sucks. But this was a fun stream tonight. We talked about a lot of funny stuff. A lot of funny stuff. So that's all she wrote. It's looking like. Yeah, I think that's all she wrote. Y'all got any questions? Last call. Send them questions in. If not, we're gonna dip. We are about to dip. About to go play them all back. It's been interesting hearing. I'm gonna check that out. You seem to be really into that, so I'm definitely gonna check it. Let's see. New York food is top tier. I'm going. I would gain so much weight if I lived. Dude, man, shit, for real. It's even like the Chinese food out here sucks compared to New York. Pizza. There's a few decent pizza shops. There are. I'll give them that. They're decent pizza shops. So. All right, fellas. I love y'all. Y'all have a great effing evening. Keep in mind the new vlog will be up tomorrow, probably around 3, 4. I honestly, it could end up being 5. It could be noon. We'll see. I'm going to probably get up early. If my face stays this red, I am not going outside. That's for sure. My face is super effing red right now. I'm not walking outside like a fucking tomato. And if that's the case, the vlog will be up very early because I will be up very early. And that's all she wrote, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope I brought you any kind of joy. If you haven't smashed that, do so. And let me look at that poll also because we did post the poll. And that poll we will look at right now. Let me check that out. It's so stupid. I can't check the polls out from from my StreamYard where I broadcast from, and it sends it over to YouTube. I gotta actually go to YouTube, open it up. You hear the ad going right now. Yeah, the like. God, Lee, if you haven't hit the like, what the hell, bro? We got 74 votes. Melo 12, 47 is the high passing. 47% said they passing. 30% said they may get them later when they go on sale. 23% said they copping. Sheesh. When y'all don't hit that, remember, y'all telling me don't go live. Just remember that, all right? But when y'all send donos, that's telling me, like JJ did, like Ref did, when y'all do that, when you do this, like my dude Mr. Morris does, that tells me to go live. So always remember that too, all right? If you watch on the playback, I always shout you guys out on the next joint. So feel free to send that love. Hey, I may even shout y'all on the next vlog if you get me on time. All right? Peace and love, everyone. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. And I'll catch you tomorrow. New vlog tomorrow, baby. There will be some pranks. And it's going to be a damn good one on them 12s. Catch you later.